Do people always welcome your friends with a knife?
Just taking precautions. Come and take a seat.
You know, I would gladly take a seat if there was a chair nearby me, you blind ass.
I met your man in the alley.
Oh, Servage. How is he?
I think he's allergic to flowers.
That's a good one, Seth. That's good. That's good. We gotta keep it lighthearted up in here, because it's starting to get a little bit, a little tense around here. I don't know about you.
I think you should come and take a seat.
Again, do you see an empty seat nearby me? Is there an invisible bar stool next to Mr. Gabby?
Where's Meljans?
He'll be along. Come and have a seat.
For the last goddamn time, there is no... Wait a minute. Wait. Did you say Meljans was coming along? Oh.
We talked it over, and we don't like you.
Shit. Well, I sure got the shaft at the cockerel, hey? Another cock joke, yay!
Yes, I'm afraid I may have given you the wrong impression.
You mean you're not the Queen's most fervent admirers?
I hate to break it to you, Seth, but I think it's all cock and balls from here on out, little buddy.
Oh, she'd have been perfect a few hundred years ago. But the world's changing, Seth. Some of the barbarians live in cities now. They have governments and armies. They're building fleets of ships, and all we do is watch.
What's that got to do with Rhea?
Everything. The strong conquer the weak, and Atlantis is weak. One day the primitives will find us, and then...
We can all start a mariachi band, or a Peruvian flute band, whichever you prefer, Lescort. Yay!
Ooh, peace and love throughout the land, my fellow brah. Don't be a Republican player hater, brah.
Seriously, though, I'm surrounded by really pissy Donald Rumsfeld's clones. Badass Michael Moore would shit out a whole month's supply of partially chewed McDonald's hamburgers if he was in this situation.
What do you want with me?
Simple. Just sit back while I cut your throat.
Oh, shit! Richard Pryor, help me! I'm being chased by crazy white people! We run up these steps and we go to the rope that holds up the chandelier. Lancecourt comes up next to you, poised and ready to take you out, but before he does, we cut the rope and make our best George of the Jungle impression, kicking down that bastard Meljans in the process.
This way.
Whatever you say, voice in my head. Whatever you say.
We run on back the way we came, and we soon find that the woman helping us is none other than Aunt Agatha herself.
Come on.
That's close.
So, after losing those Donald Rumsfeld's clones, we have a quiet talk about how insanely awesome she is for saving our butts.
How did you know I was in the drinking house?
I was watching Meljans, and you came along and dropped that flower pot on Servage's head. I thought you might need some help getting away.
Oh! You saw me drop that flower pot on that dude's head. That was nothing. I should have took that loser to the gun show.
Those people are dangerous, Agatha. They're convinced Atlantis is under threat from barbarians.
The old story. Rhea refused to believe the priests of Saat were still plotting. For 100 years, they dreamed of destroying all signs of organized civilization everywhere except on Atlantis. The future terrifies them.
But Sa'at is no god of destruction.
The priests want power. They want Sa'at to be a god of power. They want a reason to build armies. They want to rule, Seth.
I know it's beyond myself to ask questions about, the general bullshit involving anything politically related, but did anyone ever assume that these priests of Surat would stop playing along with the rest of the ancient world in this whole peace and plenty thing? Did the queen and her companions know the whole douchebags of the Golden Race story, despite it being such a taboo subject? I think it would have been a good idea for the good guys to have fucking known something before they all got killed!
Of course. This all can't be because the queen that was ruling this place was a brainless twit of a moron who will later on give up some incredibly sensitive information that will determine the fate of the entire human race itself. Surely that can't be.
And Creon's helping them?
He's been the Queen's consort for 6 years. Next year, he faces the challenge. If he's with the priests, then this is a good time to strike.
Why wouldn't he be with these crazy-ass priests? Have you ever talked with this guy? The guy orgasms evil every time he talks.
If Creon ordered Rhea's disappearance, what has he done with her? Why didn't he just kill her with the companions?
I don't know if he ordered the attack. But supposing he did, we need to find out what his plans are. And we have to find the Queen. Once she's back on the throne, the priests won't dare to try anything.
How do we find out what's going on?
Most of the companions are dead, and the rest seem to be traitors. There aren't a lot of people we can trust. I'll contact a few friends. You'll have to spy on Creon.
Spy on Creon?
God damn you, woman. You spy on Creon instead of contacting people who you think are your friends, but in fact turn out to be guys who are obsessed with their masculinity and penis size. And in this game, if you're not a guy named Seth, you are a bad guy. Die!
I'll need to get back into the palace first.
Seth, you evil fiend! That is not the way to have a sexist attitude towards all women. Be a man! You will be a man, Seth! Be a man and fight stuff everywhere, yeah! You will be a man and you will fight stuff and be a man! That's what you will be, yeah!
I'll see you later. In the palace orchard, under the library window. The gate is near here, but it may be locked.
So now we gotta break back into the palace. What insanity we are about to partake in, I can only guess. But I have a sneaking suspicion that it'll involve some strange bedfellows. So first, we take that ladder nearest to us, and we prop it up on the stone bench over here. We then walk along this narrow ledge here before using the ladder again to climb straight on back into the window Seth jumped out of before. We go through the dungeon room and right on back into the hidden passage. On the other side of the wall, back in the constellation room, we hear voices. One of the voices sounds like Garcelos.
How long do we have to stay here?
Until that companion, what's his name?
Seth?
Until he comes through this door, or until someone else gets in.
That Garcelos dude, oh my god. He doesn't even bother remember my name. And to think, it was only moments ago that I dropped a chandelier right on top of his head after I escaped the drinking house. What's up with this guy?
By the way, dumbasses, why aren't you two waiting in the secret passage? Seems like a better way to catch me. And don't give me that bull crap that you can't get into the secret passage. There's a crowbar right next to the front entrance here. So, no doubt you guys were already in here before. Or, you guys had no way of getting in the passage, got in using the crowbar, and then somehow accidentally locked yourselves back out of the passage again with the crowbar inside. And now I'm the only one who has the keys to the secret passage. Thank you, Escort, you dumb fuck. Your dumbass thinking of getting rid of me was real smart. Yes. Unfortunately, we can't do much in this little cramped space, besides hide in a darkened corner and cry like a little baby. At the other end of this passage, we see that image of the cat again. Right next to the cat's head is some kind of hole, where you can't use anything we have on it. Not unless we're looking for a bona fide glory hole for the very tall.
Damn it! What does this kitty want? I don't have any fancy feast.
Well, it just so happens that we can use that crowbar for something. Back at the door, towards the upper left side, there's a large hole there in the wall. We use the crowbar on that hole in the wall, and we retrieve an object in the shape of a rat. It could actually be a dead rat, so Seth better not touch me until he washes his hands first. Anyway, we toss the rat in the cat hole, and then we hear something that sounds like another passageway opening.
Door's open! Why don't you come in?
What? What?
Ah, there's some other dude hiding in this passage? I haven't heard of that.
It's you. Supposed to be dead, didn't you know that?
Well,
Come here to hide. Won't allow it.
Yay! Yay! He won't kill me! Thank God! Because it says friendship batting average is really in the crapper right now.
who are you?
Rat catcher, that's who. Seen any?
Rats? No.
Don't know how to look, that's why. Everywhere they are, I catch 'em.
Am I the only one getting some crazy Charlie from Sunny in Philadelphia vibes off of this guy?
I go to a movie or a spaghetti place with you, and out there I'm the rat.
Still, this guy already said he wasn't going to kill us, so, by all means, weird it up, you crazy weird ass.
I'm a queen's companion.
Seth, we know you. Silken and me. Supposed to be dead.
You know who wants me dead?
Silken and me know lots of things, but we don't like to tell.
By God! Smelling like rotting cat carcasses every day of your life must make you into a total bait magnet.
Silken, that is. Cleverest catcher's mate you ever seen brings 'em squeaking to me. Squeaks 'em all right, but he never kills 'em. Never.
You and your cat are gods among men. I humbly bow down to you, kind, gracious sir, and your half-brain-dead existence. Probably no more less gracious than the average 40-year-old hipster still listening to Nirvana. But at least you have a job. So bravo, little man. Bravo! You've got a leg up in life.
Anyway, can you tell me where the queen is?
She's somewhere. Not here, though. Or Silken'd know.
I have a feeling that your cat knows quite a bit more than you do, good sir. I should probably just hire your cat.
I want to spy on Creon. To find out where the queen is.
I know where Creon is.
Tell me.
I might do. Silken likes you. Play a game.
No, 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 no. I'm not involving myself in any of your crazy cat fetishes.
What kind of a game?
Doesn't hurt. Want to play, do you?
Okay. It won't hurt. Okay. Well, at least I know now that you won't try to shove your entire cat up my ass.
Easy game. Queen's lost somewhere, see? You're the hero, Seth. You have to find her. I'm the ogre. I come after you. Whoever finds the queen wins. And I can also win by catching you. When it's your turn, you can move 1 or 2 squares in any direction. I only move 1. You start, Seth.
So, this game is a board game. Like my man RC said, you can move 2 spaces at a time. RC's pieces can only move 1 space at a time. But there are 2 of his pieces and only 1 of mine. The way to win this game is, weird, to say the least. The queen piece will randomly show up on the board, and then will disappear as soon as the piece appears. If it appears either right where you're at or right next to where you are, congratulations, you found the queen. As far as mini games go, this one isn't wildly difficult as some others I know of in other adventure games, but this would make for a pretty stupid board game in real life. I mean, it's all well and good to have the computer randomly generate positions where the queen piece will appear next, but in real life, somebody will have to put the goddamn queen on the goddamn board. Damn you, game. I can see the wires on your puppets.
Hero. Play a game, Seth.
Go out and blow it out, you rat-infested arsehole, you filthy swine!
Okay, come on, let's just get this game over with and continue on with our stupid, pointless lives already.
Very good.
Why, thank you. I am a natural at anything having to do with bullshit.
Want to spy on Creon, that's it?
Do you know where he is?
Silken knows, don't you, Silken?
You talking to me?
Take him?
Sorry, no dice.
Don't move, or Silken won't take you. Now, here's a game. Up above is the sea, where the whale swims. You want to be inside its belly, of course. Yes, very good. But first, there's a thing to find. Let's call it a pearl, which it isn't.
Excuse me, the music's getting a little bit loud here. I can't hear anything.
Ready, are you?
Whoa.
Silken?
Bro. I'm sorry. What was the last thing that you said there? I didn't... Oh, God damn it! Oh, God damn it, man! What? Oh my God. What? I didn't hear him! Okay, fine. We'll figure out this room somehow. I'm sure we can. I don't know. God damn it.
First things first, we go up to the statue of a woman riding on a dolphin. She's got this spear thingy. We take the spear thingy. After that, we get to hear the clue Mr. Ratcatcher gave to us again while we stare at the statue's woman's erect nipples.
Up above is the sea, where the whale swims. You want to be inside its belly, of course. Yes, very good. But first, there's a thing to find. Let's call it a pearl, which it isn't. The northern pearl. No, the pearl of the north.
Ah, there we go. Okay, I think we heard that much better that time around. Ugh. It would have been perfect if I heard it the first time, but, you know, friggin' subtitles, didn't turn them on. Bleh.
Okay, honestly, I've been spoiling puzzles left and right for this game. But normally I spoil puzzles because the plot wraps in too closely with the gameplay elements. Admittedly, the emphasis in the walkthrough review is partly about highlighting and studying the plot and characters of a game, not to mention puzzle design or the lack thereof. Or the fucking insane overcomplication put in puzzle designs of certain games. Atlantis The Lost Tales does not fall into that last category, thank God for that. In some rare occasions, I find that despite this being called the walkthrough review, not every solution needs to be flat out explained. Not if you have the ability to just stop and think for a second.
First, we have to find something called the Pearl of the North. Now, what are some one-letter words that you can think of that can describe a pearl? Some words would include shiny, sparkling, beautiful, etc., etc. Now, what are some synonyms for the word north? Some words would be top, above, overhead. Now, what else can you think of that shines like a pearl and is located somewhere above something, anything, everything, I don't know.
Simply put, if you just think and look around the room just for a little bit, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to figure out this rat catcher's riddle rather easily. I think you could. The clue that he gives us is a very proper riddle. You know, good work on you, rat catcher. You're my pal. You're my guy. Yes, you are. Yeah! So, we find this entrance into the belly of the whale, as it were, and we find Creon, who is talking to a pale, heavy-set guy who doesn't seem to be wearing much in the way of actual clothing. Like the world really needs to see his pale, fat ass.
The companion, Seth. Have measures been taken, Highness?
I gave orders, but he managed to escape.
By luck or by cunning?
The answer is neither. Seth managed to escape because that Lascort idiot did not manage to fucking kill him when he had the chance. It would have been better, and it would have been, I don't know, simpler, if Lascort just killed Seth while he was still in the freaking palace, instead of trying to kill him in the village. Less witnesses that way, but whatever. I'm the guy with the brilliant ideas here, so obviously nobody should listen to me, obviously.
He won't get far, Gimbus. And he can't interfere with our plans, can he?
No, I don't see how he could, but he should be stopped, Highness, before he becomes an embarrassment.
Embarrassment? You have the nerve to call Seth an embarrassment when you're wearing that outfit? The guys from 300 wouldn't even be fucking caught dead wearing that. People with S&M bondage fetishes would think that codpiece jockstrap of yours would look ridiculous.
I dare not act too openly before the hidden knowledge is mine. And Rhea?
She is already at Carbonek. We control the area. I am leaving shortly.
divided between the word area and the word I, because I don't think I heard it. So I didn't hear that. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe me. I don't know. Maybe I didn't hear it. Did I hear it? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Did you hear it? I didn't hear it. No, I didn't.
Lose no time. Rhea must be made to talk, Gimbus.
She'll sing like a cage full of nightingales, Highness. Soon the knowledge will be yours.
The world will learn to dread the name of Atlantis.
And the glory of Sat.
I don't know. Are these guys supposed to be evil? I'm not really feeling the evil vibe off of these two, really.
I'd better get to the orchard.
You better get the straight fuck out of Atlantis is what you need to do, dumbass!
So we begin to sneak our way back by going back to the dolphin room and returning everything in that room back to how it looked when we first arrived. Make sure you do that. We now make our way out the door. We return back to the same passageway we were in before, back when we were sneaking to the constellation room. This time, it's a little different. We know Garcelos and that other dude are most likely still up in the constellation room. On top of that, the walking guard seems to have more of a lengthier path, as he's seen walking in the direction of the steps leading up to the constellation room. Well, I guess we gotta take the hallway. When the time is just right, make your move, and make it quickly!
Oh boy! We are sneaky sons of bitches, aren't we? Yeah!
Believe it or not, we are not out of the palace just yet. We have to make our way through the library room. Anne told Seth to meet up with her in the palace orchard, which is adjacent to a window in this very room. When we first arrive here, we can't see a single window around, open or closed. The best thing we can do is search around and find this window. Still, it's way too quiet in here.
What was that?
What?
That noise. Didn't you hear it?
Nah.
He sounds like a goddamn cartoon character.
Dang it. I think I better tell myself to be quiet here. And I also need to tell my frickin' footsteps to be fucking quiet too, god damn it. Because they can be really freaking loud. Oh my god, how is it that they cannot fucking see me here? This is stupid as shit. Holy crap, I'm really, really, really behind them. They are goddamn fucking blind as a bat, goddamn it.
Hear it?
Another noise?
Like the last one.
Nah. Relax, will you?
Relax, don't do it. When you wanna go to it. Relax, don't do it. When you wanna go. Relax, don't do it.
Frankie ain't going to Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. He's about to get a whole face full of bookcase, motherfucker!
Wait for it. Wait for it. Dude, I think I broke the foot on my bone. No, I think I'm okay because I'm a human cat. I'm Seth. Yeah.
Well then, that whole deal went rather swimmingly, I must say. Although, I'm still very tempted to call bullshit on the fact that the second guard didn't see Seth at all in that moment when Seth ran to the window and jumped out of it. Then again, I suspect that the guard that we didn't try to brutally murder with a bookcase was the cartoonish sounding one, and his cartoonish ways do not involve having peripheral vision.
So after all that, we go have a chat with Anne, who is with some other dude. Get away from my woman, bro.
Seth, that was quite a jump.
I do it all the time.
Well, no need to gloat about your abnormal cat-like abilities, Seth. We all don't have that, so... bleh.
This is Carvin.
Yo, bro! Let's bro in the bro! How you doing, Carvin, bro? You got a weird name, bro. Let's get cheeky, bro, yeah!
I'll keep watch at the gate.
Did you find out anything?
The Queen's
That guy's gonna go tell a guard on us, isn't he? He's gonna do it.
Seriously, Anne, you should know by now that if they either sound evil or if they have a ridiculous sounding cartoon voice, chances are they're evil. As a matter of fact, we met a guy who looked exactly like Carvin earlier in this game. That guy had the completely different voice. Yeah.
Pardon me. I'm looking for the Scarlet Cockerel. It's,
You can't miss it. It's the building with the red rooster over the door.
I'm guessing the moment you decide to turn evil in this game, your vocal cords magically change, much like growing into puberty.
I suppose turning evil is indeed a form of instant puberty, or in Carvin's case, reverse puberty. Thank God it's not nearly as awkward, though.
Did you find out anything?
the Queen's a prisoner at a place called Carbonek.
The hidden knowledge. She won't talk. We'll need a flyer, Seth.
Right.
How do we get our hands on a flyer?
Trust me.
Okay. Could you elaborate? Perhaps?
What's the hidden knowledge?
It's power, Seth. Dangerous power. Long ago, it almost killed our people. The priestesses decided to hide it, so that no one would be tempted by it again.
Oh my God, man. Please, for the love of God, don't tell me this hidden power thingy is in a place where everyone knows where it is, in a certain place where everyone knows about. Ah! Although something tells me you would say yes to whatever it is that I was asking.
Where's Carbonek?
Over the sea, to the northwest. It's a sacred center, with a temple to Amu. The hidden knowledge is kept there.
Oh my God. Are you people out of your mind? Have you seen the ending to Raiders of the Lost Ark? If you want something that can royally fuck up entire countries and civilizations, put away where idiot rulers don't know where this stupid thing is and therefore will try to bury it and dig it up and do stupid things with it. I don't know, jack off with it or something, I don't know. Put the damn thing in a giant wooden box and put it away in some friggin' government warehouse with a bunch of other boxes that look kind of similar. Ancient artifacts that can royally mess your shit up 101, people! Oh my God! And don't tell me you don't have the infrastructure or land for these giant government warehouses, Atlantis. You have giant freaking flying boat ships! And well, giant flying freaking boat ships. Bleh.
Carvin!
Traitors! His Highness will deal with both of you personally.
Well, I saw that coming from a whole fucking light year away.
Yeah. Somebody's about to die right now. And by somebody, I mean everybody except Seth.
I'll get help.
No. I deserve this for trusting Garvin.
Damn straight!
I can't let you die. I'm going to...
It's too late, Seth. Carbonek! Get to the hangar where the flyers are moored. The entrance is in the courtyard. My brother's a pilot. Hector. His name is Hector. His flyers...
I'll find him.
Take the brace! Brace!
And with that, our dear Aunt Agatha departs. Time for some grave robbing. ODPP, other dead people's property, you know me. We take Anne's bracelet on the other arm, not on her left arm, and we get the heck on out of here before more guards show up. We head straight on back into the palace the exact same way we were in before, except this time we are headed to the Constellation Room. The room emptied out this time around, no doubt because they caught wind of the incident back out in the Orchard Garden, and yeah, maybe the bookcase incident may have helped too, maybe, I don't know. Heading straight back out into the palace courtyard may seem like a really stupid idea, except there's no guards in front of any of the doors here. Well, okay, there's still Mr. Walkity, I like to walk through holes a lot because I like walking through holes. Yeah, that guy, we still gotta take care of him. But after that, yeah, it's pretty smooth sailing after him. So we sneak on in the door right next to the one we just walked out of, and we take an elevator up to the giant walkway leading out to the hangar. Woo! Windy as hell up here, man! Also, Creon is very understaffed, apparently, because there's nobody up here at all, my god! Anyway, when we lead Seth out onto one of the flyers, Seth starts to get a tad bit sleepy.
I need some sleep.
Wake up! Who are you and what are you doing in my flyer?
Oh my god! The world's just going in a handbasket now that we can't even freaking board other people's flying vehicles without the owner's permission. Blah! What's up with this?
Agatha told me to come here. I'm a companion.
Why didn't she come herself?
She's dead. Killed by Creon's men.
Why should I believe you? I think you were sent here to trap me.
Okay, I have seen that one show, Rome. I think I've seen that. I can imagine there could be a little bit of backstabbing, literal backstabbing. But I thought that this Atlantis place had this whole peace and plenty thing going on. At least according to the narrator.
I think you were sent here to trap me.
Unless Hector has some really aggressive creditors on his ass, I think he could be overreacting here.
Well, this dude's about to kill us, so we better flash him that bracelet Anne wanted to give him.
Where did you get that?
Agatha told me to give it to you. She's dead, Hector.
How did it happen?
A man called Carvin betrayed us. There was a fight.
Carvin?
Yeah, I know, right? He caught that I'm evil now flu bug that's been going around lately, you know. It made his voice all high-pitched and nasally. Yeah.
She said you'd take me to Carbonek.
What for?
They're holding the queen prisoner there.
Why would the priestesses of Amu hold her prisoner?
Creon's men have taken Carbonek.
Agatha wouldn't have told you about the bracelet unless she trusted you. Ammo help you if you're lying, companion.
Oh, come on. I don't trust this face, man. No. I tried stealing your flyer. You forgot about that, right?
So we set off the Carbonek in search for Queen Rhea.